Yo, what's up, guys? My name is Cody. Welcome back to the channel. And today we have UFC Fight Night 8. UFC back in the Apex. So we got UFC Fight Night. Amanda Lemos taking on Vernon Jandiroba. And yeah, without further ado, let's get straight to the first fight. We got Mohammed Usman taking on Thomas Petersen. And yesterday at work, I had a little bit of free time, and I watched a couple of Thomas Petersen's LFA fights. Excuse me. And man, he's good. I really like his wrestling, and I think that's gonna benefit him in this fight due to Usman not being a full heavyweight. He's only 240. Petersen probably cuts to make 265. I think Petersen's going to be massive in there. And I got a couple comments saying, please start adding the odds in here. So Muhammad Usman sitting at -130, and the comeback on Thomas Petersen is +110. So just a slight underdog on the Petersen side, but I just think, with like how, the lines are sometimes, I feel like you're paying for the Usman side. Everyone sees Usman and is like, okay, well, it's all in Usman. But I don't know, man. I think Petersen's good. I think he's gonna get Usman to the ground, and if he does get Usman there, I think he might finish him. This guy's got a bunch of ground and pound finishes, and I mean we've seen Usman be hurt been hurt a couple times. But yeah, man, I'm gonna side with Petersen in this one. Next fight on the card, we have Luana Carolina taking on Lucie Pudilova. Lucie sitting at -115. The comeback on Lucie Pudilova is -105. And this one's tricky, man, because I was on the Luana side until I found out she was moving up to fight Lucie at flyweight instead of strawweight. And the thing is like if she was on a full camp for this fight, I'd probably still lean with Carolina, but since it's short notice and she's going up a division, man, I just think Lucie can put the grappling on her. She has pretty good calf kicks, like kick into the takedown. I saw that in some tape. And I see her probably just staying heavy on top and getting a 29-28 decision over Carolina at flyweight. Next fight on the card. Loik Radzhabov, I probably chalked that, versus Trey Ogden. And I just think Loik's he's too dangerous, man, on the feet. If Ogden gets him down and can wear him out, I could see Ogden winning rounds 2 and 3 and winning a decision 29-28. But if Loik catches him, man, I watched some tape on Loik, and I feel like he's just too powerful. And if he catches Ogden with anything, he's gonna put him out. I mean, this guy just throws freaking crosses, overhand rights. He's just trying to hurt you, man. And I don't know. I think I'm gonna side with Loik by KO, but I don't know, man. Trey Ogden might take him down and wear him out because what he did to Holobaugh in his last fight was ridiculous. But I don't think Loik's just gonna stay on the ground. So yeah, give me Loik, man. Alrighty, next fight on the card, we got Miranda Maverick. I didn't even read those odds in the last one. I'm sorry. Maverick is actually the biggest favorite on the card at -225, which isn't the biggest favorite, but like, I guess his card is just full of 50-50 fights. And the comeback on Dione Barbosa is +185. And if Barbosa was on a full training camp, man, I would actually side with her. I do like Maverick. I do. She's only 27, so she has a 5-year. She's five years younger here, and I always like siding with like a younger fighter. But Barbosa is dangerous off the ground. And if Maverick just shoots, and I feel like Maverick should really stand here. I feel like Maverick should just stay on the feet, strike with her, and I think she'll be fine. But I think if she takes her down, she's kind of putting herself where Barbosa wants to be at. And I don't know. I just don't think Maverick wants to go like down there, man. I think Maverick should just stand, strike with her, and Maverick can win a 29-28 decision. Because Barbosa's taking this on short notice, and I just don't think that's the best idea against Maverick. She's got pretty good cardio. Alrighty, next fight up the card, we got, this fight is a joke, man. Brian Kelleher taking on Cody Gibson. Cody Gibson's 1-5 in the UFC, and Brian Kelleher is like 50. So this fight's a little questionable, but and I think Kelleher just had like some type of like neck surgery or something. I don't know why he's still fighting, but hey, man, I'm not the doctor, so. Brian Kelleher +164. The comeback on Cody Gibson at -198, and I didn't really tape this one. But I'm just going to be honest. We know about Brian Kelleher's guillotine. Cody Gibson can't hurt another human being if he wanted to. I feel like whenever he just fights, man, it's always just some like lame ass wrestling, and it's just boring, man. He doesn't hurt anybody. And I don't think Kelleher's good, man. I think he's past his prime. Um, but yeah, maybe he shoots in wrong and Kelleher wraps up a guillotine. It's very possible because Cody's actually been gilly twice. I just don't like the gilly. It doesn't work. Like it's like the percentage rate's very low. Um, but it could happen, man. Because I don't know. I don't see Kelleher winning any other way. So give me Kelleher by submission or probably Gibson just to hold on to him and rod him 29-28 decision. I don't give a shit about this fight. Next fight up the card, man. This fight's a banger. This fight is a banger. Excuse me, I have some coffee. I'm just burping. Yun-Yong, I'm not even gonna try to say that. I'm gonna fuck it up. Versus Hyder and Amil, and I was really high on Hyder and Amil, man. He's just a dog. Like he doesn't stop coming. He's got hella pace. But this guy over here on the left, man, is one of the higher hyped up prospects in the UFC. He's got power in his hands, and man, let me tell you about a secret move. This guy's armbar is nasty. The only thing that's questionable is his cardio. So I feel like it's maybe like a round one. Oh, I didn't even read the odds again. Fuck. Young Lee is minus 198 to come back on Hyder Amil is plus 164. And I really think it's like not a round one or two bust for Yeong, but Hyder, man, he doesn't stop. Like this guy's pace is crazy. So if for any reason Lee slows down, 2.5 minutes in the second round or even like the start of the third round, Hyder's gonna put the gas on him. But I actually am gonna lean the side with Lee because I think he's very powerful. The armbar's nice. I think and he's also 6 years younger. I love to lean with the younger fighter. I feel like they're just naturally a little bit more gifted and better at like a younger age. But man, I love Hyder and Amil, man. This fight's gonna be a banger. Either one who wins, I'm okay with. But this fight, this is one of my favorites on the card. Next fight on the card, we have Doho Choi. Why are these names backwards, man? Like I fucked the last one up because it's backwards. Doho Choi taking on Bill Algeo, and this one's like a coin flip in my opinion, but the odds don't say that. Bill Algeo minus 170 to come back on. Doho Choi's plus 142, and one thing about Choi, man, this guy's got power. And Algeo's coming off that weird knockout with Nelson. And bro, like that wasn't even that long ago, was it? Hold on, let me check that real quick. When did Algeo get knocked out by hold on one second. Where's it at? Where's it? Bill Algeo. Yeah, he got knocked out. What? I mean, it was back in March. So I mean, that was okay. That was like 4 or 5 months ago. So that's fine. But like, bro, he's also getting up there in age like a little bit. He's 35. Is his chin is his chin still okay? Is it chalked? I don't know, man. I feel like Choi might be able to land some crazy power punches on him. But I love Algeo's volume. He does have a 3-inch reach advantage. I do like his cardio. His grappling's fine. I am gonna lean the side of Algeo, man, but I would be careful on this one. I think Choi might have a chance to just put his lights out. He's got power. But yeah, man, I guess I'll lean with that with Algeo. I just don't know how his chin is. So that's the only thing I'm kind of skeptical on. Moving up the card, we got Cody Durden taking on Bruno Silva. And this one is also very interesting. Cody Durden is just a guy that sets a crazy pace on you. And he's got some pretty good wins. I'm pretty sure he beat Jake Hadley, beat Charles Johnson. He lost to Gear guy. I don't know why I just fucked that up so bad. I was trying to say his last name before I even said his first name and just stuttered really hard. Tagir Olenbekov. There we go. But dude, he's got really good wins. He lost to Mokaev, and I'm gonna be real, I don't even think that guy's even good. He lost to Jimmy Flick. Alrighty then. That's all I had to know. I will be leaning with Bruno Silva. Bruno Silva's got power in his hands. He's got a couple. He's got a nasty combo that I saw. I think it was on the regional scene, and he's insane. He's insane on the ground. So after seeing Durden lose to Jimmy Flick, and I know Bruno Silva's coming off a pretty long layoff. I think it was like 14, 15 months. I'm still going to lean with that guy. After what I just saw, that Durden lost to Jimmy Flick, I'm just good off that. Next fight, we got Holobaugh against, I'm going to fuck his name up, Kaynan Khrushchevsky? I think that's okay. Holobaugh plus 114, which is kind of insane to me. Versus Kaynan at minus 135. And Kaynan, man, I watched his last fight with whoever he got knocked out by. I don't even know that guy's name. I can tell you right this second. But, bro, his striking defense did not look good at all. Elvis Brenner. Yeah, Elvis Brenner hit him one time with that left hand and put him out bad. And Holobaugh, he's got very good pressure. He's got pretty good power. And I think 17 wins. Or, I'm sorry. 17 of his 20 wins. I was just talking off top of my head. 17 of his 20 wins are by finish. And I just don't know if this Kaynan guy has a striking defense to like get Holobaugh away from him, give respect on the feet. I am gonna lean with Holobaugh here, and he is the underdog. So he is 4 years older. You know, I don't ever like the older fighter, but I don't think Kaynan's gonna wrestle him like Trey Ogden did Holobaugh in his last one. I mean, Ogden just wet blanketed him for like 15 minutes. That was a boring ass fight. But Holobaugh didn't even try to get up, which is crazy. But Kaynan, I'm just not a fan. Don't really know who he is, but I've watched a couple of his fights. Wasn't really too impressed. And then watching Elvis Brenner hit him one time and him going night was just not a good look for me. So I'm gonna lean with Holobaugh here. Yeah, probably by finish too. This fight is a banger. Steve Garcia taking on Seung-Woo Choi. Dude, why I don't like the fact these names are backwards on my screen. It's like it's flipped on like my end, and it just fucks me up. But this fight is a banger, man. Steve Garcia, he loves to get dropped and he loves to drop his opponents. And Choi does the same thing. He loves to get dropped and he loves to drop his opponents. I think both of them have been knocked down 5 times each in the UFC, and they both have knocked down their opponent like 5 times. I think, or they both have 5 knockdowns. And I don't know, man. I think everyone's on the Garcia side, and it's because he has so much power and Choi's chin is questionable. But Choi is the more technical fighter, and we've seen Garcia be laid out flat. I just want to say that Steve Garcia is the flat favorite, like, you know, just the right side here. But I don't know. I think Choi, if he stays composed, strikes from the more technical standpoint, gives him the kicks. I don't know, man. I see him just maybe even wrestling him. I don't know, because if he does stand, Garcia might actually knock him out. This one's so hard, man, because I was one of those guys that was really high on Choi like 2 or 3 years ago. Saw him get beat up, knocked out bad. It was never a good look for him. But now he's kind of on a resurgence. I heard he's training with the Korean Zombie. And yeah, man, I'm gonna lean with Choi here. I think he probably knocks him out in the second round. The best thing to do with this fight is to just wrestle him in the first round, get Garcia's cardio out the window, take all the sting off his punches, and then rounds 2 and 3, Choi just, you know, just teeter-tat and maybe even knock him out, because they both have really good power. I'm telling you, Garcia's striking defense isn't very good. He just walks you down. So Choi's going to have to get some respect on the feet. Otherwise, Garcia will finish him. But yeah, I'm gonna lean the side with Choi here. Next fight, I'm going to be real. Did not do much tape on this fight, but we can talk about it for sure. Brad Tavares being it's Brad Tavares. What's his line? Brad Tavares at plus 136. The comeback on Jeong Park is minus 162. And this fight's just weird, man. Brad Tavares, he's got really good volume. He's got amazing takedown defense. So it's gonna be hard for Park to get his wrestling going. Look for that rear naked strangle. But I think Tavares, man, might be able to win some boring ass decision like 29-28 where he's just doing good on the feet, sprawling, doing good on the feet, sprawling. Because if they stand, I'm assuming Tavares ain't knocking anybody out. But I mean, if they just stand, really just feel like he'll put the volume on him. The reach isn't that like big of a difference. But if Park for any reason gets him down, which I just don't see it happening, but maybe hurts him on the feet somehow, which Park doesn't have the most power either. But if Park gets his back for any reason, I see him definitely finishing him. But man, I just see this fight kind of being a little boring. And yeah, give me Tavares by decision. We are on the main event of the evening. We got Amanda Lemos taking on Verna Jandiroba. Yeah, it's currently 7:06 in the morning. So if you made it this far in the video, I appreciate you so much. Hit that like button for me. I've been up for like, I don't know, maybe 26 hours, 28 hours, something stupid. But I thought like I was in bed earlier and I was like, you know what? Let's just get up and record this video. So if I been talking out of my ass and going crazy, that's probably why. But yeah, guys, if you can hit that subscribe button for me, like and drop a comment, I respond to every one of them. But besides all that nonsense, man, let's get into the main event. Amanda Lemos taking on Verna Jandiroba, and I was on the Lemos side for about 3 or 4 days now, and then after rewatching Lemos versus Weili, I have completely flipped my pick, and I don't know, man, because Lemos has got power. She's got really good striking, really good power. What she did to Durden was crazy. I mean, Durden's terrible on the feet, but she hurt Durden bad. Dropped her a couple times. And Vernon, like, she's not very good on the feet. Lemos could definitely hurt her. I just see Verna sometime getting her down and getting her back. And if Jandiroba gets on your back, man, she's very, very good. She'll probably find your neck. I'm pretty sure, don't hold me to this, but what's her name submitted Lemos? Jessica and Jarraj, I'm pretty sure it was. Let me look that up real quick. Make sure I'm not just make sure I'm not crazy. Oh, yeah, I think I am crazy because she definitely did not. Oh, wait. I clicked it wrong. Weili beat her body. Yeah, standing arm triangle. Jessica and Jarraj. Yeah. I don't know, man. I'm pretty sure Jandiroba sometime in this fight will get to her back or get her down or look for an arm or something. But Lemos is live for a knockout here, so I mean, can I get the main event wrong? Can I get the main event wrong? Nah, give me Jandiroba, man. I just think she ends up finding the back, and maybe she doesn't, and she wins a 29-28 decision. But I just think Lemos, she has a chance. She's very good on the feet. But nah, give me Jandiroba by submission. Guys, if you all made it this far, thank you so much. This video was, sponsored by Cody's Calls up there in the top. So yeah, if you could hit the like, subscribe, and peace out.